This reel has some brutal language. You're warned.
T'es petite pute avec ta tête de chienne de merde. Chienne, la sale pute. En faute, si je veux, je t'achète là et je te mets en esclavage. T'es mon esclave. Genre, si je veux, t'es mon esclave.
Listen to this immigrant. Whore. Bitch. Shut your mouth. I could buy you and you could be my slave. In Canada. What really pisses me off is the bystanders. They stand there. They watch. And they do nothing. When did Canadians decide that citizenship included being a spectator? You don't need a badge to have standards. You don't need permission to step forward and say, enough, not here. There are times when it is right and correct to start a fight. But first you need to find your courage. Stand beside the person who's being degraded. Use your voice. Do not permit it. Because if ordinary citizens won't defend the values our society believes in, the immigrants will rewrite them. I believe this guy was from Morocco originally. It was a traffic stop. Interaction with a cop. Now look at his language. This wasn't your generic fuck you, fuck the police type of interaction. This was about wealth and status, sexual degradation, ownership. What conception of women and authority does someone like this possess? Where did he inherit those values from? If you watched my reels on Ceuta, you've seen me in the past discussing the attitudes of many immigrants from primarily Arab and Muslim countries. You will understand that behavior like this is not out of the ordinary. But my real concern is this. Why did no one intervene? It's one thing to not like the cops. Yes, there are many issues with policing, the way police behave, particularly the RCMP. That doesn't change the fact that cops are also citizens. They're part of Canada. They're part of our fabric. And no one's perfect. We can't expect that any institution is going to be full of people who exhibit 100% correct behavior 100% of the time. But not a single one of us does that. And it is more important to uphold the authority and the integrity, and to, more importantly than that even, uphold the individuals who are part of Canada, to allow immigrants of that type to run roughshod over them. As Canadians, we can address the problems that are uniquely Canada. We can deal with corruption in the policing. We can deal with bad cops. What we don't want to add is that plus inexcusable behavior from newcomers to this country. And if citizens are not part of setting the standards by which we all live together, and citizens believe that that should be outsourced to someone else, failing as a country. I don't advocate violence, random or otherwise. That is not the point of this video. But there are times when it is better to confront an evil. I call it evil. When you're threatening to buy someone and make them your slave, that is evil behavior. Then you stand up, you step forward, and it stops. A citizen has responsibilities. While, like all of us and all our institutions, we will not execute them perfectly, it doesn't absolve us from responsibility. I would rather deal with irresponsible behavior than a citizen who refuses to participate in being a citizen.